Hey there, scholars. Welcome to another lesson in well-ordered language with me, Mr. Brace. Today we're going to be doing sentences for practice from our chapter on adjectives. So let's do a quick review. All right, so an adjective is a part of speech that modifies a noun or pronoun. It answers the question how many, whose, which one, or what kind. And if you'd like to listen to the song, you can go back and watch one of my other videos. Nouns are a part of speech. It names a person, place, thing, quality, or an idea. A noun can be singular or plural. Verbs are a part of speech that show action or a state of being. Adverbs are a part of speech that modify a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. It answers the question how, when, or where. And then we have principal elements. Those are parts of the sentence that are needed to be for a sentence to be completed. The subject and predicate are those parts. And then there are 8 parts of speech. Those are classes of words with the same kind of meaning and use. They are nouns, verb, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, pronouns, conjunctions, and interjections. So let's go ahead and get started and practice some. So I have this sentence: autumn days shine brightly. So this sentence, because it expresses a complete thought, it's a declarative sentence because it makes a statement. This sentence is about days. So I'm going to go ahead and underline that and put subject, S, above the top. And then shine tells me about the subject in the sentence. So that is my predicate, and it is a verb because it's a action. And then I can go through and do my modifiers. Brightly is describing how it shines. So that is an adverb. And then autumn tells me what kind of days. They're not summer days, they're not winter days, they are autumn days. So that is an adjective. Now if I'm going to go through and diagram this sentence, I'm going to draw my baseline. I'm going to write my subject. Days. I can do a better job at writing a Y. There we go. And draw my vertical line and shine. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my modifiers. So autumn, I'm going to make sure to capitalize it because it's at the beginning of my sentence. And brightly is describing shine. There we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at another sentence. Slowly, the older brother crept near. Slowly, the older brother crept near. Okay. So this sentence is about the brother. That's my subject. What did the brother do? He crept. It's my predicate verb. Okay, now I can go through and do my modifiers. Near tells me where he crept. So ADV, because it is describing or modifying a verb. And then older is telling me about the brother. What kind of brother? He's the older brother. So it's an adjective. And the, I can connect to this bracket because it's describing brother also. Which brother? The brother. So adjective as well. And slowly. Slowly is describing how the brother crept. So I'm going to bring my line a little bit farther down and then bring my bracket across. So I'm going to go around the bracket used for the adjectives and then go underneath. So this is an adverb. Okay, let's go ahead and diagram this sentence. Draw my baseline, write my subject, brothers, or brother, I should say, draw my vertical line, and then crept, my predicate verb. Now I go through and do my modifiers in the order that they show up in the sentence. So slowly is describing crept. I'm going to capitalize it because it's the start of my sentence. Slowly. Then the and older. The older, and then near describes crept. All right, awesome. That sentence has been analyzed and diagrammed as well. let's go ahead and take a look at one more. Suddenly, the carefree child stopped. And let me move myself out of the way. I'm always getting in the way. All right, there we are. Suddenly, the carefree child stopped. So this sentence is about child. So this is my subject. What did the child do? Stopped. So that's my predicate verb. And then I go through and find my modifiers. It's telling me what kind of child it is. What kind of child? It's a carefree child. So that is an adjective because it's describing a noun. Which child is it? It's the child. Uh-oh. There we go. Awesome. It goes to the child. So that is also an adjective. And then suddenly tells me when. When did it stop? Suddenly. Or how did it stop, really? Suddenly. So I'm going to loop my bracket around the adjectives and do an adverb bracket. I'm going to go underneath the other bracket. All right, let's go ahead and diagram this sentence. Child is my subject. The child stopped. Then I can go through and do my modifiers. Suddenly goes to stopped. I'm going to make sure to capitalize it because it's the beginning of my sentence. And then which child? It's the child. What kind of child? It's a carefree child. Awesome. All right, so that is analyzed and diagrammed. Okay, so your task now is to do the sentences for practice on workbook pages 60 and 61. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. So it says at the top to just analyze them, but I would like you to analyze and diagram them. That way you get more practice diagramming. So we have done 3 of these together. So autumn days shine brightly. If you need to, you can rewind. And then we also did slowly the older brother crept near. So if you need to rewind, you can also go back. And then I jumped back to number 2. Suddenly the carefree child stopped. All right, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you next time.